Welcome to Shepherd's Coffee Talk. It's hard not to contain our excitement about our cruise coming up in December. I know it's far away, but it's creeping up slowly, quickly. It's called Dashing Through the Danube. And today we have a guest with us who's been here before, but is also joining us on our cruise.
Kathy Smart is a holistic nutritionist, personal trainer, and she's going to be talking about how to balance our hormones and who doesn't need that. And the reason I think we're so excited about this trip, even though it is in December, is we're starting to see how people are responding to the invitation. People are excited, they're signing up, they're booking their cabins.
We almost have a third booked already on the boat. So
it's crazy.
Isn't that
I know we're going to have so
crazy
much fun.
And of course, Tuesday night on the 15th of January, we're having a presentation here to talk about the event, and we're going to do a little fashion show. We're going to have lots and lots of fun.
We're going to put a whole wardrobe, a river cruise wardrobe, in a carry-on bag.
Oh,
I know it's believable.
I
3 pairs of
love
shoes.
that.
It's going to happen.
I've
We've
had
done it before.
I've had so many people say, "Can I go in your luggage?" I guess maybe you could if we packed you properly. Anyway, so Kathy, one of the things we wanted to talk about with you today is a little about your work as a holistic nutritionist and how, do people even know why they would see a nutritionist? And if they saw you, what would be unique about their experience?
Absolutely, it's a good question. So a holistic nutritionist, how we're a lot different. So I'm going into my 20th year of practice, and we really look at the individual as an individual, very unique and specific. There's 7 million people on, 7 billion, not million, 7 billion people on Earth, therefore there's 7 billion different ways to eat. So each woman is extremely different in their genetic disposition, in their hormonal history, and also too what metabolism type that they are. So one of the things I specialize in is actually formulating a plan based on a person's metabolism. And the way I know that is based on where they store their body fat. So as women, as we get older, we start noticing little softer spots in different places that we've never noticed before. Upper arms, in the tummy, maybe in the lower half. And that is all signs to me as a holistic nutritionist. I take a step back and I look at them as a whole and say, all right, your adrenals need some support. Or you know what it is? It's your thyroid. Or you know what? You are doing way too much cardio for your metabolic type. It'll just create more body fat, creating a cascade of hormonal fluctuations, or you need to do more strength training. So each plan I do is extremely unique, extremely specialized, and then I'll take into considerations a person's food preferences and food intolerances. So I'll get lists this long of people with food intolerances, with hormone issues that need, XYZ type of exercise. And I've been very blessed in the industry because I started very young. So this is my 20th year, and I don't know a lot of holistic nutritionists out there that actually have that much experience.
You were ahead of the game 20 years ago.
And
I was very blessed.
Give a little bit of backstory for Kathy because, out of a need, out of a problem that we might have comes a solution. And that's what happened to Kathy. Because if you don't know her story,
I was diagnosed as a celiac at the age of 12 years of age by Dr. Don Warren. And my mom had been taking me in and out of hospitals basically most of my life.
And you were told, your mom was told actually, there's no hope here. Plan on Kathy being in a wheelchair.
Pretty much. Yeah. At one time, I was in my bedroom for an entire month as a child. I could not even function. And my parents brought me up in a way that you're here on this earth for a reason to help others. And when I was little, I was like, I don't know what my reason is because I'm so sick. And then Dr. Don Warren, he is an incredible naturopath. He diagnosed me with celiac disease. And in that moment, in that office, with that naturopath, I said, that's why I'm here on earth. And so I started educating myself on what celiac disease was. If people aren't familiar with what it is, it's an autoimmune condition where you cannot digest the protein gluten. It basically acts like a poison. So even just 1/8 of a gram will cause an influx of symptoms. It's very serious, but it was a blessing because I started developing recipes and understanding what gluten-free was. And it became what was meant for not good. I decided to turn into a blessing and I wanted to help others. cruise.
And may I say, I've been working with Kathy. My goal was to really, I said to her, get my mojo back.
Yeah.
I wanted to get back into exercise. I wanted to eat in a way that really was about feeling good. And I ate a lot of potato chips last year. I found a lot of comfort in a lot of potato chips. Anyway, and so Kathy has given me some ways to look at eating food that I don't feel deprived in any way, shape, or form. I'm just choosing differently. And I'm using some of Kathy's fantastic recipes, because being a chef makes a big difference too. So it's from beginning to end, she's got everything covered. The other thing I found interesting that you take into account in your practice is blood type.
Yes, I'm a huge believer in, again, everyone is unique. So there's different blood types, A, B, O, and B. And I've noticed a pattern in my practice, because I've been doing it for so long, and there was a book written about this, How to Eat Right for Your Blood Type. And so I will find out a person's blood type. So I'll do their blood type, their metabolic type, take in their food allergies, take in what kind of taste that they like. And the other thing I take into consideration is their lifestyle.
Right.
Because what happens is a person will go to a nutritionist or a dietitian, and they're given a sheet that's given to everyone else. Boxes are checked off. That's wonderful, but not everyone has the bandwidth to have their nutrition as a part-time job. So if someone says to me, Kath, I'm a doctor, I'm a surgeon, I'm this, I work 80 hours a week, I can't soak my beans for 24 hours and grow them and cook them and then do yoga on top of them, right? Like, trying to be funny here, but there's this extreme. So I take that into consideration too, shift work, what their lifestyle is.
Yeah, it's really, it is amazing. And the way she's educated, and I've educated myself, and I'm still educating myself, Marlene, is it's a lifestyle. It's not a diet, it's not anything like that. It's just shifting how I see my relationship with food and exercise, and it does fit my lifestyle. A lot of it is around being open-minded and working on slowly integrating new habits into your life. So take your time, be kind with yourself, as I like to say, be kind with yourself.
And to see food as the friend and not the enemy.
Right.
Women, we've been almost trained to see food as the enemy. Like, I can't do this, I can't do that. Actually, you can do everything in moderation. Just find out why you're wanting those things, and let's fix that.
And it's nice that you can customize it to these people.
Right.
And that makes it so much more, it seems like it's going to work.
It's doable. And stop looking at it as a diet or a temporary thing, and look at it as a lifestyle plan and a way to just be so.
And it's amazing. Like, I'll have women, I'm all about body measurements and their inches lost.
Yeah, no scales. No scales. No more scales.
No. And one of my favorite things is a woman will come back to my office after a month or 6 weeks, and she will have lost 12 inches everywhere, 4 inches off her stomach, like incredible. And the beautiful thing, and you will love this, Marlene, is they then want to start dressing better, and they feel better about themselves, and they start putting on lipstick and brushing their hair. I'm sure you know that when you do the work inside of people's hearts, they start wanting to go out or see people. So it's a beautiful transformation to watch.
It's a blessing.
It is going to be so much fun having you on this cruise. We're going to have little coffee talks in the morning, right? We're just before we sort of, land or wherever the boat or the ship. We'll have a little croissant and coffee, if that's on the diet.
A gluten-free croissant.
And we'll have little chats. You're going to talk about nutrition and balancing hormones, because many of us are going through the change of life.
We need to understand it a little better, right?
For sure. And what to eat and how to exercise for that, and how to get to sleep while you're having those. That's huge. And I'm going to really, because a lot of people miss the sleep aspect when it comes to hormonal health.
Right.
And that's the foundation.
So you're going to talk about nutrition, fitness, sleep, helping sleep aids in terms of food. You're going to talk about...
We're going to talk about feeling like you're being seen, heard, and valued in life, because we tend to give up on that aspect at a certain point in life, and we think we don't matter any longer. That's just wrong. We've been conned into thinking that's the case. I've got some great ideas and some tips and tricks for you. So.
And of course, we're going to, Shepherds is there, I'm going to be there on board, and we're going to have little fashion seminars. But you know what I mean? It's not a lot. We've got lots to see on this cruise. So if you can join us here in Ottawa on January 15th here at Shepherds. But you can also go onto our website. Right at the top, you can click and find out all the details on the cruise. We'd love to have you join us. But anyway, I think that's it for now.
Thank you. That's it. Thanks for joining us for coffee.
See you next Sunday.
Hope your hormones are happy.